Welcome inside the Red Zone. I'm Jack Hunter with WCAT, joined alongside Coach Red Dobbins, and today we're going to talk about man and zone coverage, the different types of zones you can play inside zone coverage, and then different coverages like cover 1 and cover 2 as well. So, Coach, let's begin.
So, starting out, we got cover 0. All right, this is a blitz we're running against Cedar Grove, I believe it was last year. So, you'll see these guys are all going to man up these three across the board. Same thing with the corner over here on the island right here. Now, if the back was out, we'd have a linebacker on the back, but the back stays in, so he just kind of fills and finds work. That's kind of like when you don't have a receiver, you just work to the next window and find work.
So that linebacker's reading whether the running back's running his route, and if he doesn't run his route, then he can drop back into coverage.
Correct. He just finds pressure. If that running back were to leak out into the flats, he'd be all over him. So. Next coverage we got. This is going to be cover 2. You see how we got the two high safeties, so they're dividing the field in half. All right, no matter where the ball is, if it's on the hash, you're still going to play a half of the field. All right, so you're going to see these cornerbacks are going to play the flats right here. So they're going to throw a screen. Joe's going to see that he's playing the flats. He's going to jump the screen. He would have been all over that. Same with David. So and these two, you'll see they're playing back deep to play the deep halves right here, our safeties.
So in cover 2, you could kind of, if the cornerback's playing a flat, you can kind of maybe beat him over the top, or in the middle of the field too. Sometimes that can be an area for concern in cover 2.
So yeah, so what your answer to that is, we call it Tampa 2, made famous by the Bucs. That's why they call it Tampa 2. What you'll do is you'll drop a middle linebacker right in this middle hole, because they're going to get width. They're going to get width and play the halves. Now, if you drop a linebacker back in the middle hole,
then that fixes the problem.
There you go. In Tampa 2, it's a great coverage to run. It's hard to beat, especially if you got a good middle linebacker.
So you got to be mobile to do that, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to have a versatile linebacker that can come up in the run game and also can drop back 15 yards deep in the passing game as well.
Well, that's why Derek Brooks and Brian Urlacher, those guys were so successful in the league, because they could drop back and play. So going on to the next one, we got cover 3 right here. You'll see what we got. You have your corners, all right here playing the deep third right here. Then you got your safety playing the middle of the field. Again, he's going to be kind of the center field. Now, the key here is, again, the ball's on the hash. You don't want to get distorted by the hash and him getting too far over, because now it's going to leave this guy on an island. Mm-hmm. Something like we kind of do, kind of even it out a little bit. We'll put the linebacker out to jam the receiver.
Buy some more time for the pass rush.
Exactly. That'll give the safety some time to get over top. But as you can see here, you got your safety coming down. He's going to play he's rolling down. He's going to play the hook curl zone, where he's backing up to play the deep third. And then you got linebacker playing the flats. So you got all these zones covered up by your guys.
So then you've got 3 guys in deep zones right there, splitting thirds of the field for cover 3.
Correct. You got your 1, 2, 3 deep guys. So, and essentially, you'll see I got 2 receivers. This gives us 3 guys over 2. We got numbers, and that makes football a numbers game where we have the odds. All right, they go on to the next one. This will be our call to cover 7. When I was at Florida, we called it a Mustang check. It's just a cover 3 to a trips check. So, same thing. You're going to have your deep third player. You got your corner, safety over top. Corner's going to play this like an island right here. So instead of having 2 corners over top, now you're going to have a safety, because what's going to happen is you got 3. Now this gives you numbers to play more than 2 over 3, because if it was 2 over 3, we'd be outnumbered. You have a wide open guy. So this just brings an extra guy open, and the safety can poach this number 3 receiver right here. So, and then the next one we got right here, it's cover 4. This is your 4 deep, so now you divide the field up into quarters. So all the safeties in the corners are all responsible for a quarter coverage. It's a good defense against the run support, so it helps out with when you got you got a team that's going to run the ball. It brings the safeties in the box to help out on the edges.
So y'all are playing that maybe in 3rd and long situations or passing downs.
Yeah, or running downs, because what it does is brings these safeties in the box. So there brings you basically got an extra linebacker in the box with the safeties. So, and it helps out, because if you do know you're going to get a team that does go 4 verticals with the receivers to run 4 deep, it helps you kind of even that out. So,
all right, we just punched it in for 6. I'm Jack Hunter, joined alongside Coach Red Dobbins, and we will catch you next week inside the Red Zone.